Hello. So, we're going to talk about a stone that I am very familiar with, and it is called calcite. Um, Calcite is one of those stones I feel is very underrated, mostly because, don't get me wrong, I love quartz, I love, amethyst, I love all stones. Calcite is near and dear to me because I do a lot of wild harvesting, so I find a lot of calcite. So, with that said, we came across a spot the other day when we were hiking, and we found calcite that had never seen the sun. That was a first for me. It really blew my mind how much different it looked than the calcite you would see above the ground that had already broken off. It doesn't have a really high hardness level, so you can't clean it with certain agents that you can quartz. It's harder to tumble, and so on and so forth. So first, what I'm going to show you is this is a rather large. This is a 5-6 pound piece of calcite that we found above ground. I mean, you can see it does need some more cleaning still, but you got to be really gentle with how you go about cleaning it, as well as this one found above ground, as well as all these. And they're smaller pieces, but you can see there's a little bit more cloudiness to them. It's clear, but it's still a little more milky than you would normally get from like a quartz or anything like that. I was trying to find one more. I have a whole bowl of them here. But yeah, they come, they look milky a little on the outside, but they're clear. Okay, so when we came across these, when we were hiking, they were completely different. These had never seen light until I brought them out. So comparing it to a piece, like this, you can see the difference. There's a big difference. This is a lot shinier, it's clear, it's less broken, less exposed to the elements. We had this one. Notice all the shine. And like I said, these were all dug from the ground. And then you come across the ones that are directly linked to the source of growth. And that is what you see right here in this little bottom part. Above it, a lot of times you'll see, like, noticeably a tree root or something, because they do grow in the side of certain rocks, stones, limestone, sedimentary rocks even. It's on bluffs. You can find calcite everywhere, different colors. Here, what is abundant is the clear calcite. More that we found, you could see the spots where it grew from, and then you can see the calcite on the top. And same with this one here. They're clear, much more clear than the ones that you find that have been exposed to elements. So these have become a new favorite of mine. This one's also quite cool because you can see where it was just starting to grow. In the bottom there, you'll notice a noticeably, it's like a peach color where it's growing from. So with that, I have a lot of calcite. I have big pieces that are still in the stone itself, wrapped around the limestone or whatever it is that they might be growing in. And you can see the calcite here. And like I said, the hardness level is not real high on it, so you could easily take something and break this out, but I find this beautiful. I have tons of these. But what I want to speak to you about calcite is it's also called Iceland spar. There is little known things about calcite because people tend to forget about, even though it's simple and can be found most places, it's not really easy to find because you got to do work to find it. You got to dig it, and if you want, certain clarities, you have to do certain things to get them, like go digging and climbing. So, calcite basically, and I took my notes here so I wouldn't forget anything. Calcite is basically for cleansing and reconciliation, grounding. It amplifies energy and increases energy. It's great for students, professors, anyone trying to learn anything at any time. It's great for protecting, grounding, centering, and bringing inner peace. Promotes creativity and vibrant clarity. Increases prosperity and it lessens fear and stress. It's a premier cleanser of stones. Uh, when they say that, you could basically call it one of the sage stones, what I would say. It clears negative energy from rooms. It cleans, you can put one under your pillow. It can clear negative energy from your body. The clear calcite is known to open all chakras and balance all of them. That's a very big thing because a lot of people have unbalanced ones that they just need a reset button sometimes, They bring you hope. It's very strange what they do. They have this way of bringing peace. I have calcite all throughout my home, and I can tell you right now that when I started collecting it, I noticed a big difference in my house. Not just because it's cleansing abilities, it's good to have around too if there is a lot of tension in your home, or if there's something you're going through in your home like a death or divorce or anything like that. It's good to have that because it literally absorbs it. It just does. It absorbs it. And because of that, you do cleanse it, once every couple weeks, something like that. Um, Calcite is very easy to cleanse. You can bury it in the dirt. Winter's coming. Don't know if everyone's affected by snow. Get you a few mason jars of dirt. Get you a couple of your old flower pots, fill them up with dirt, put them in your basement. Do it that way. Or you can cleanse them in salt water, or you can bless them with sage water. Put them in the sunlight for a couple days. They'll be fine. Calcite's a very versatile stone. You can make jewelry out of it. You can drill through it. Yes, it may break if you're going to drill through it. Make sure you put it in an oil mixture before you drill through it so it does not crack. And use a very thin drill bit. Like I said, if you're interested in any of the calcite, I have plenty, and I'm happy to sell any of it at a very fair price, believe me. You're going to have to specify which one you want if you want any. I literally have over 100 pieces of this, and I can always get more. So if you've gotten a stone bundle from me in the past, then you have calcite. I mean, it may not be a very big piece, so if you're wanting a very big piece, you'll have to, let me know, because this right here is my baby. Even though she was found above ground, she was protected by a tree root. Still a very cool find. This one was one of the ones we found in the ground the other day too, but you can see the significant difference in the clarity and the shine on it because it has not been exposed to the elements. This is a new favorite. Definitely a new favorite. I will definitely be digging more. We'll definitely be finding more of these as well as the others, but definitely be finding more of those. I dropped one. It'll be alright. But anyway, that's about calcite. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you learned a little something about this stone that commonly gets overlooked. Have a great day.